beams into WEEK for a summer of warp speed adventure. Boldly go where no man has gone before as you seek out new life and new civilizations with Kirk, Spock, Bones, Chekhov, Sulu, and Scotty. It would be illogical to miss a single vintage episode of Star Trek, weekdays at 3 on WEEK.
One choice for news in Central Illinois is News 25 with Tom McIntyre and Christine Zach.
That's right, Tom. News 25 is #1 for a lot of good reasons.
Live at 5 is the evening's first look at the day's events.
Then it's News 25 at 6 and 10.
And get the latest news from across the nation and around the world on NBC Nightly News. Get it first, get it fast, get it right.
News 25 at 5, 6, and 10.
NBC Nightly News at 5:30.
The news leaders in Central Illinois.
Good afternoon. In the news, a major farm business announcement is expected this afternoon at a convention meeting in Peoria. Business is booming for an East Peoria company with plans to expand and add new jobs. Willie Nelson and John Cougar Mellencamp joined Governor Thompson and farmers to discuss uses for Farm Aid proceeds. And the Julia Bell Swain says goodbye to summer and Peoria for a while. We'll have the stories and more starting on Live at 5 and News 25 at 6 and 10.
Don't ask me those questions, dear. I'm not the patient. Well, I'm the...
Jane Fonda psychoanalyzes a disturbed nun in Agnes of God.
And Martin Scorsese's new dark comedy is named After Hours.
Agnes of God and After Hours on At the Movies, the movie review program.
At the Movies, Saturday nights at 6:30 on TV 25. The Price is Right, weekdays at 4:30 on TV 25.
Good afternoon. In the headlines, official word is in for Amcor and its federal grant request. Plans are moving ahead for a federally funded senior high-rise in East Peoria. Governor Thompson was in Chicago today getting a Mitsubishi update with a meeting with company officials. And Peoria County is raising the fines for people who do not buckle up their seat belts. Locally, farmers are finding it easier to store grain at home. We'll have those stories and more beginning at 5, 6, and 10.
I did not marry Blake Carrington because of his money.
That, my dear, was probably your first mistake.
The woman Blake Carrington couldn't live without is back.
You wanted to be a part of this family, now be a part of it.
For round 2.
If you want a rematch, just whistle, if you can.
Relive the times of her life.
If you've been faithful to me.
This fall, see how it all began for Crystal.
Yes.
On Dynasty.
Starting Monday at 3 on TV 25.
Have you heard the latest about one of Hollywood's most enduring stars?
On the next Entertainment Tonight, you'll see how Kirk Douglas is going to bat in a new movie about an aging baseball manager and how the project made it to the strike zone with the help of his producer's son, Peter Douglas.
My son first came to me. He said, you know, Dad, people come to you and they say, well, maybe you're a little bit too old for this part. He says, I got a part that you're too young for.
On Entertainment Tonight.
Entertainment Tonight, tonight at 6:30 on TV 25.
Come see us today, and something good's going to happen to you.
You can guess the prizes, but the fun and excitement are predictable. Come on down for The Price is Right, coming up next here on TV 25. Next on WEEK.
Good afternoon. In the headlines, the falling value of the Japanese yen could mean more American business for the Diamond Star Motors plant. Good
afternoon. In the headlines, representatives of the Attorney General's office would like to know what's been some barrels that were set out on Southwest Adams Street in Peoria. The simulated loading of nuclear fuel was held at the Clinton Nuclear Power Plant for the first time today. Coalition for Political Honesty founder Patrick Quinn says he may run for governor, and Take Pride in Peoria kicks off its activities for a couple of weeks. Those stories begin with Live at 5.
local news coverage you can count on. Turn to the news leaders in Central Illinois. It's Live at 5 with John Wingate.
Thank you, Tom. Begin your evening with the best. Every weekday, Live at 5 serves up your first look at the day's events with stimulating features you won't find anyplace else.
Then it's NBC Nightly News. For the latest world and national events, we bring you the full story. Get it first, get it fast, get it right.
Live at 5.
NBC Nightly News at 5:30 in Peoria.
And News 25 at 6 and 10 o'clock.
Military personnel, it was a dangerous situation. It was a glorious moment in front of the Capitol.
How long? Not long. Yes, sir. Because no lie can live forever. Yes, sir.
Sunday at 1:30 on TV 25.